Yo, what's going on guys, I'm Beckonator, and welcome to a commentary, not a live commentary. I know I haven't done just a normal commentary, I guess, in a while, because I've been doing so many live commentaries, but this is about a note that I've been trying to address for the longest time. Didn't know how to really address it, because a lot of YouTubers were doing this, but basically, if you guys haven't already known, but if you guys already haven't, where have you guys been? But basically, they released a new Call of Duty, trailer, and as well as, Battlefield 1, I think they're gonna call it, trailer, and Call of Duty is called Infinite Warfare, which is, sorry if you hear my dog barking, of course she starts barking the second I make a video, like always guys, but anyways, the Call of Duty is called Infinite Warfare, which they basically did exactly what, the opposite of what the fans wanted. 99.99% of all the YouTube videos that I've watched debating what the next Call of Duty should be like, everyone's saying, oh, World at War, older days, and they don't care about what the fans think, in my opinion. Infinity Ward has pretty much taken Call of Duty to money. Nothing else, just all money, you know? We're gonna make you pay an extra $30 to get a remastered Call of Duty, and if you guys, I'll put an image up on screen, at least I'll try to, about right now. I don't know how good it'll be, because since I can't hear my audio in my editing software, and of course my dog is barking, oh my god. But I can't hear my audio in my editing software, so I'll try to pop it up at least at some point in this video. But basically, they're letting you, if you pay an extra $20 when you pre-order it, you can get Call of Duty Remastered, which is basically a remake of CoD 4, but better graphics. And in my opinion, if you're coming out with this new game that you know people are gonna buy, why would you throw out an old version? Because then everyone's gonna be attracted to an older version, the more hype. That's the only reason people are buying the new Call of Duty is. So just like my friend Kellen, the only reason he pre-ordered it is to get that old Call of Duty. No one's gonna want to play the new Call of Duty because it's in space. All the fans are like, no supply drops, no exosuits, no war, no nothing like that. But of course, if they decide to do the opposite, and the reason, the new Call of Duty release trailer, I think only has 20-something thousand likes and 2 million dislikes, guys. 2 million people hit that dislike button. What? What? You know that it's a bad video game when the trailer gets 2 million dislikes. Then I got bored, so I looked up the new Battlefield trailer, and of course they have way more likes than they do dislikes. They have 1 million likes and only 20,000 dislikes, so pretty much the opposite of Call of Duty's. And theirs, in my opinion, is going to be way better in terms of the new game. I think Call of Duty's remaster is going to be the coolest thing ever, but Battlefield 1, holy, I am so hyped for that. They put it into the World War I setting where there's planes, horses, and you literally get to beat people with shovels. It's the it's the funnest thing. It's just the music, just the way they made their trailer was so much better than Advanced Warfare. Infinite Warfare's was just, the music was kind of lame and I'm not doing this to hate on Call of Duty. This is perfectly my opinion. I'm just saying that the Call of Duty the music was kind of boring. Yeah, had a cool storyline, but no one wants to buy it. No one's gonna buy it to play Infinite Warfare, I guess, in my opinion. Everyone's gonna buy it to play the new Call of Duty Remastered, and I bet it's gonna have supply drops and all this crazy stuff, guys. I loved, some stuff that I wish the new Call of Duty would have had, but they didn't include it. Well, I don't know for sure yet, but I loved, and I'm gonna get a bunch of hate for this, but I didn't hate Advanced Warfare, and the reason I didn't hate it, and this is also I'm gonna get hate because yes, Call of Duty is a first person, but there's also a lot of customization to it. In Advanced Warfare, and I know this is oh, fashion, but still, you could change your guy's boots, knee pads, all this cool stuff just to make your guy look sick and make your guy look different from everyone else's. And I hated Black Ops 3's version because you could only change the helmet and the body, nothing else on the whole guy. And then I loved Advanced Warfare until they put in the buyable supply drops. That ruined the entire game, in my opinion. People were buying $300 worth of advanced supply drops, getting all these cool guns. I loved Black Ops 3 when it first came out, because if everyone was like I did, they're oh, this is gonna be some sick, everyone was so hyped because Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty ever, and in my opinion, today, that still is the best Call of Duty ever. So everyone was this is gonna be the sweetest Call of Duty ever, can't wait. I loved it too. I thoroughly enjoyed the game until they added new weapons. I didn't care that they added buyable supply drops because I was like, who's gonna buy them when you can't get any weapons? Then literally the day they added those new weapons, I was like, oh, there's gonna be 50. There's gonna be tons. They're gonna have tons of different weapons and all this crazy stuff to make the game turn basically into Advanced Warfare. And guys, I know it's not Treyarch's fault. I know kind of Infinity Ward, the big boss of it all, kind of told them, I guess, to do that. But still, I mean, why? Like, they're in it for the money, and that's it. It's making me, like, so mad that Call of Duty has come to this. Like, I remember the old days, there's no buyable supply drops, no supply drops, no exosuits. Just, like, I loved, like, when Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 and all those games of Forum were out, because those were, like, fun, you know? It was just standard Call of Duty, nothing crazy. But they just, like, you know your game is bad, I guess, when you have to release an older version of a game a while back, with just with better graphics, to get people to buy the game. And I mean, I think they're smart for doing that, but now I bet you they're gonna, like, they say, oh, you can only get it when you pre-order it, but I feel like they're gonna release it later for, like, $60, a whole separate game, remastered, just for that, just so they can make a little bit more cash, and all this crazy stuff that should not be needed. I know I'm hating on it right now, but if you guys want me to, which I am thinking of doing it just for the Call of Duty Remastered, I really want to pre-order it. It'd be the very first Call of Duty that I ever pre-ordered, because I don't know, I normally get it around Christmas because I normally never have enough money because I just spent it on something, but I recently have enough money. I'm also saving up for a new PC, so right now I'm debating new PC, new Call of Duty. So I think I'm going to go with the Call of Duty just for the simple fact that I get the remastered. And I fell into their trap, guys. They're doing this so that they can make sales on this game. And like in Battlefield 1, they have all this new stuff, like there's a blimp, there's these crazy planes, there's all this cool stuff, and you look at Infinite Warfare, and it looks just like a remake of Advanced Warfare. Like, it looks like they took that game, slightly a little bit more graphics and more futuristic. Like, the whole community has said no futuristic, and they don't listen. I don't understand what they were thinking. I guess the 2 million dislikes kind of popped it into their head. Maybe, hopefully, they changed the Call of Duty to something that we want, but considering the fact that they had the trailer out and everything, I don't think it's gonna change. So guys, hopefully I don't get too much hate on this video, just because I'm not liking the new Call of Duty, but a lot of people are making all these memes about how the other game is just kicking your butt, and I understand why. Like, they took Call of Duty, Battlefield listened to even the Call of Duty players, and they're like old-fashioned, they're like, oh, let's just try it out. I think Call of Duty was too afraid to try something new. They were too afraid to do it, so they were just like, alright, let's go with the old-fashioned exosuit, all this crazy stuff that no one really wants. And Battlefield was like, you know what, let's go outside of the box a little bit and do World War I. I think it's gonna be a cool game. I'm definitely gonna buy it. Probably not gonna pre-order it, but I definitely will buy it when it comes out, like, on store shelves. Hopefully though, like I've said multiple times, I don't get too much hate on this video, but I guess a lot of people agree with me, and if you agree with me, comment I agree in the comments, or let me know what you agree, what you disagree on. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. Sorry for this weird video, this longest commentary I've ever done, so I guess if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment what you guys think, and let me know what you guys would want for Call of Duty in the comment section, and see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.